Hello, this is Rob from muscleprinciples.com, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to set up your own bodybuilding workout plan. This is going to be the kind of like step-by-step workout plan, so stay focused and let's go. So in order to build muscle mass successfully, you should have a goal. What I mean by that is that you should clearly define what you want to achieve out of your training sessions. I hate to see people who say I want to gain muscle and lose body fat at the same time. You know what? This is impossible. If you want to like progress quickly, if you want to build muscle in the shortest amount of time possible, then you should really focus on one thing. And simply put, if your main goal is to build muscle, then you have a completely different eating and training plan than you would if you would want to burn body fat. So let's keep things simple and focus on one thing. The second bullet point is a bit obvious, but you should train with weights at least 3 times per week to stimulate the muscle growth and to progress. And the third bullet point is related to the second one, is that you should follow a body split workout plan. What I mean by that is that you shouldn't train your large muscle groups on the same day. For example, you wouldn't train your back, chest and leg muscles on the same day to prevent muscle fatigue and overtraining. Well, overtraining is good when it comes to bodybuilding, but that kind of overtraining is bad. So make sure you follow a body split workout plan. I'm gonna share with you the one I use, but for now, know this. Also, you should follow a protein-rich, high-calorie diet. Even though this isn't related to the video, it is still very important because diet is the most important thing in bodybuilding. You can't have the best supplements, you can go to the best gym in your town, but you won't progress as you could if you won't follow a protein-rich, high-calorie diet, which will supply your body with all the required macronutrients to support muscle growth. And finally, dedication and attitude is what keeps you going during the tough days when you want to quit. So focus on these things and let's go. So on Monday, you would train your. This is very good. This is a body split workout plan, and on Monday you would train your back and triceps. Some people say that you can train your back and biceps, and then you would train your chest and triceps. Well, I've tried that, and it didn't work for me. I got too tired after my chest workout, and I couldn't do anything with triceps. So you can do some like experiments and test out some different things, and you should see what works for you, but I'm sharing with you what works for me. So on Monday I train back and triceps, and this is what I do. I start off my workout from pull-ups, and I do 3 sets with maximum and I do as much reps as I can. Basically my back workout isn't specific for width or thickness. This is kind of a general back workout, and basically I focus more on these free weight, the dumbbell and barbell exercises. I don't like to use machines because they won't give you the muscle growth you want to experience. So once I do my back workout, my back workout is followed by tricep workout, and I start off my tricep workout from flat narrow grip flat bench press. And if I'm with partner, I'm using just the bench, and if I'm alone, I'm using Smith machine. This helps me like to push myself to the limit in case I can't push anymore. I can like release the bar and it won't crush me. So then I do some skull crushers, which skull crushers helps to develop your overall size of the muscles. And exercise number 7, tricep push down, is the kind of exercise which helps you to develop the quality of the muscle. And I finish off my workout from dips. I know that some people will say that this is stupid, but for me this kind of stuff works. I do these very low dips which target the lower pecs, and they also target tricep muscles. So this is my day 1. On day 2 I train my shoulders and abs. This is very short workout, and I try to keep it very intensive. So my first exercise is lateral raise. This exercise is very difficult if you get the technique right. So if you'll do this, make sure you always start off from lighter weight to get used to the movement, and you should feel this feeling in your shoulders. It's very good exercise to develop the roundness of the shoulders. So for shoulders, my workout is focused, like I said, on the roundness. I want to develop this round ball-like shoulders. So this is I do some lateral raises, then I do Smith machine shoulder press, or I do seated dumbbell shoulder press, and the final exercise I do for shoulders is dumbbell front raise. Maybe sometimes I would do some vertical upright rows with a barbell, but not very often because I get pretty tired after those 3 exercises. And then I do some barbell shrugs. I do 3 sets and I do as much reps as I can, and this helps you to develop this massive trapezius muscles, which are on near the neck. So, and for abs I do some pretty basic stuff, some machine curls, crunches, decline sit-ups. It's up to you whether you want to do it or not. So day 3, which is Thursday, on Wednesday I rest. So on Thursday, like I said, I do chest and biceps, and on Thursdays I try to come to the gym with a partner, because I highly recommend to come with a partner, because if you'll have a spotter all the time, you can always push yourself to the limit, and this stuff actually what makes your muscle grow. If you won't push yourself to the limit, you won't experience the progress you could. So try to find a partner and try to work out together. So on Monday I will start off my workout from flat bench press, and once again I do 4 sets with 8 reps. And some people will say that I should start my workout from inclined bench press, but I don't know, this shit doesn't work for me, so I do my own way. And then the third exercise I do for chest is dumbbell flies, incline dumbbell flies. I've read in some scientific report that this exercise actually targets the most your pectoral muscles, and it lets you to pump up the muscle, and it helps you to get a lot of blood into your working muscles. So, and then for biceps I do some pretty basic stuff like standing barbell curls, seated preacher curls, and standing reverse grip barbell curls. And sometimes, not very often, I do this 21 exercise, which I'm gonna talk about later. So yeah, sorry for me going so fast, because I haven't got a lot of time, because I need to finish this video in 10 minutes, because YouTube, YouTube. So on Friday, this is my last day. I do some pretty basic stuff. My leg workout starts from barbell squats, and if you noticed, I try to start my workout sessions from heavy pressing movements like pull-ups, bench press, and so on. And because these kind of movements not stimulate, but they trigger the release of anabolic hormones within your body, which later play a big role in muscle growth. So I do some squats. I try to push myself to the limit. On the first set I do 8 reps. On the second set I do 6 reps, and the repetitions go down once I do the other set. So I then do leg press, and after leg press I do some leg extensions. Maybe sometimes I won't do leg extensions because my legs get pretty tired after those 2 exercises. And if I'll do leg extensions, let me make some recommendation. Some stupid ice machine going behind the window. Anyway, I would do some leg extensions very slowly. Jesus. Anyway, I will do leg extensions very slowly to feel how the muscle contracts and relaxes, and this kind of stuff actually helps you to pump up your leg muscles, your quadriceps. And finally, I would do some seated calf raises to train my calves. And I would do calves on Mondays as well, because calf muscles are pretty difficult to develop. So I would train them twice per week. So some final words. Make sure you get the technique right. Don't worry about the weight. Don't try to compete with other guys in the gym, but get the technique right, because this is the most important thing. If you'll get the technique wrong, you can seriously screw up with your spine or something like that, and you can get an injury. So focus on technique. Also rest at least 8 hours per day, because your muscles actually grow when you sleep, when you rest, and make sure you get 8 hours of rest per day. And also, after your scientific research has shown that after workouts, if you'll consume some proteins, like for example proteins shake, this actually helps you to experience some better muscle growth. And also you should consume some simple carbs to restore the glycogen levels within your muscles. This is some scientific shit, but yeah. And finally, I would like to say, if you want to get some more information about dieting, supplements and training, visit muscleprinciples.com and sign up for my free bodybuilding mini course. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope we'll see you next time. Bye bye. Good luck.